My wife's lawyer froze when he read page 14 of the prenup she forced me to sign. Her plan B died right there in court. My wife forced me to sign a prenup before our wedding. 7 years later, her lawyer read page 14 out loud in court and went white. Her whole exit strategy collapsed in under 3 minutes. I met Jenna at a cookout. She was charming, funny, and made you feel like the only person in the room. We dated for 2 years before I proposed. Things were great until I met her mother, Diane. 2 weeks before the wedding, Diane sat me down at their kitchen table and slid a prenup across to me. "This protects Jenna," she said. "If you love her, you'll sign it." Jenna stood behind her mom with her arms crossed. "It's not a big deal. Just sign it." I asked if I could take it home and read it. Diane laughed. "What, you need a lawyer?" Jenna's eyes went cold. "If you won't sign, maybe we shouldn't get married." So I signed, but not before reading every single page in their kitchen while they watched. Diane kept sighing. Jenna kept saying, "Are you done yet?" I wasn't done, because page 14 had a clause that I'm pretty sure they never expected me to actually understand. It said that any spouse who initiates divorce forfeits their claim to shared assets if they are found to have engaged in financial deception. Not infidelity. Financial deception. I signed it. We got married. For the first 4 years, things were fine. Jenna worked part-time at her mom's interior design business. I worked as an electrician, then started my own contracting company. By year 5, the business was doing well. That's when Jenna changed. She started talking about our money differently. She wanted a joint account for everything. I agreed to one joint account for household bills, but I kept my business account separate. She hated that. "You're hiding money from me," she said one night. "I'm running a business," I said. "It's not hiding." Diane called me the next day. "You're being selfish. Marriage means sharing everything." I didn't argue. I just kept working. Year 6 is when things got ugly. Jenna quit her mom's business and started spending. New car, designer bags, a $7,000 couch I found out about from the credit card statement. She opened 2 credit cards in both our names without telling me. Ran up $43,000 in debt. I found out when a collections agency called my phone. I confronted her. She shrugged. "We're married. It's shared debt." I hired an accountant. That's when I found the rest. Jenna had been funneling money from our joint account into a personal savings account I didn't know about. $200 here, $400 there. Over 2 years, she moved just over $31,000 into an account under her name only. When I asked about it, she didn't flinch. That's my safety net. My mom told me to do it from day one. Day one. Before the ring was even on her finger, she was planning her exit. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I called my accountant and told him to document everything. Then I waited. 4 months later, Jenna filed for divorce. She came home one Tuesday, set the papers on the counter, and said, "I think we've grown apart." Her lawyer sent over the demands the next week. She wanted the house, which I put the down payment on. She wanted 60% of my business, which she never worked a day in. She wanted alimony, and she wanted me to absorb the $43,000 in debt she created. Her lawyer painted me as a controlling husband who kept finances separate to punish his wife. Diane gave a statement calling me financially abusive. Jenna cried on the stand about how I made her feel small. Then my lawyer pulled out the prenup. He asked Jenna's lawyer to turn to page 14 and read the financial deception clause out loud. The courtroom got quiet. My lawyer submitted the accountant's report, the secret savings account, the unauthorized credit cards, the transfers from the joint account, every deposit, every date, every dollar. He showed that Jenna had been building a hidden financial position for years while running up debt in my name. "That is textbook financial deception under the terms of this agreement," my lawyer said. "An agreement that Mrs. Holloway's own mother drafted." Jenna's lawyer asked for a recess. They were gone for 40 minutes. When they came back, he looked like he'd aged 10 years. Jenna's face was red. Diane was not in the courtroom anymore. The judge reviewed everything. He ruled that Jenna had engaged in financial deception as defined by the prenup she insisted I sign. She forfeited her claim to shared assets. Nothing from the business. The house was mine. The $43,000 in unauthorized debt was assigned to her. She was ordered to return the $31,000. No alimony. Jenna's lawyer tried to argue the clause was unconscionable. The judge asked if Jenna had signed the same prenup voluntarily. She had. He asked if she had legal counsel when it was drafted. Diane had hired the lawyer who wrote it. Then the agreement stands, the judge said. After court, Jenna followed me to the parking lot. "You planned this," she said. "You trapped me." I stopped walking and turned around. "You handed me a document and told me to sign it without reading it. I read it. That's not a trap. That's just paying attention." She called me 6 times that night. I didn't pick up. Her mom sent me a long email about how I destroyed her daughter's life. I didn't respond. 3 months later, I'm still in the house. Business is doing better than ever. I hired 2 new guys last month. Jenna moved back in with Diane. Last I heard, she's working the front desk at a real estate office and making payments on the debt. I don't feel bad. She spent 7 years planning her way out. She just never thought I'd actually read the document she put in front of me.